This is what we got going on today. A little bit of Grimmspeed's AOS system. Air oil separator. If you have a front mount, I'd go with this one. Most of the other ones do not work with front mount because they need to be mounted in places that your tubing runs. So definitely go with this. Don't be like me and buy the wrong one first. Alright, so when you get this, you'll want to separate out your unit. Get your oil cap off. So you're going to want to seat it so that your tubing is facing towards the back here. Thing is, this tube is very, very close, but you don't want to crank it down all the way. You just want to get it slightly seated. And then we're going to start doing some tubing. Obviously, Grimmspeed has a ton of extra tubing, so they send you plenty to do this. And then you also have some adapters and a block piece. So, the first tube is going to be this one up here. Should probably say essential tools you'll need is a 19mm socket, pair of needle nose pliers, and something to cut tubing.
Is that thing working?
I think. Try not to cut the tubing. I'm trying just to cut the zip tie here. Already. Where were we? Alright. So, your first tube is going to be the one, it's normally your breather valve when you have a top mount. Mine goes to a T-fitting. So you're going to take this first one. It goes to your inlet hose. So, you want to make sure, see if I can. This might be a pain in the ass for the sheer fact that it needs to kind of rotate. Alright, so this hose, you can kind of rotate. Sensor, it's kind of a pain to rotate this whole sensor. It really doesn't want to rotate, so what we're going to do is take one of the adapters, just put it in there. Use a little bit of soapy water or oil to get it on. And we'll put the other end of the hose on. Let's see how much length we need. Alright, so a little bit of oil and or soapy water makes it slide in so much easier. So then your fitting should be like so. And then we just need to measure out, because we will be going to the middle inlet.
Visualize below your feet. Got it?
Yep. And we will go to our middle. here for now. Then your next hose going to be from here, and this should go to your left-hand side. So we will measure that out, trim it up, and get it on. Alright, so come from this breather, add on your piece, and then you're going to hook up to your left-hand valve. Together. We'll figure out some management for these later on. But you can clip the tubing into your existing tubing spots. Then from there, your next one, a little more confusing. Okay, so your final hose goes to this evap that's in the inlet. This sensor here, you're gonna end up taking the blocking piece and just putting that over that. Put this down. Nice little nipple on there. And then this one will go to your right-hand side inlet. I will say, on the newer models, you have this clip. We had to take a Dremel to it. Could not get it off. It took a little bit. But make sure you don't damage this hose because you will be using it with said adapter. So the adapter will go into said tubing, and then we'll take our other tubing and probably route it down below and straight to here. So we're gonna measure that out and get that on. All right, so you have your block A piece there. Ran this tubing behind, seems to be the best, and come through here. Now we have the aftermarket fuel system. If you do not have the fuel lines, then it won't be a problem. You can tuck it nice and neatly. Unfortunately, my bay is a little chaotic. Only thing you want to do now, you want to make sure that you zip tie all your points, which, you know, Grimmspeed provides for you. So we'll zip tie this all up, and then we'll get her started, see how she runs. Also, don't forget to tie in this. Doesn't take much, just like putting on an oil cap. It doesn't have to be super tight. All right, so we have everything routed, tying down your cap. So we'll give it a startup and make sure there's no leaks, no engine lights, no major issues.
All right.